Get Ready With Me Cosmetics expanded their milk tint shade range. They added 15 new shades. Napakarami. Now for my package, they sent over 2 mauves, 2 pinks, and 1 brown. I'll be rating the shades from 1 to 5. 1 being the lowest score and 5 being the highest. So the first shade that I'm gonna be swatching is yung shade na Macchiato. So sa official Instagram ng Get Ready With Me Cosmetics, sabi nila na yung Macchiato is a rose terracotta shade. And if you've been watching me for quite some time already, alam niyo na yung preferences ko. So, yung mga terracotta shades doesn't really make the cut for me. Hindi ko siya masyado bet. For this rating of it, I'm gonna give it a rating of 2 because it's not the kind of shade that I would instantly think of for an everyday lippy or for an event. This is just not something that I would put in my kit. You know, it's just hindi siya top in mind talaga. Kaya, mababa yung score niya for me. But it's a pretty wearable shades. I know magugustuhan ito ng mga deep Morena friends ko. If mahilig ka sa mga reddish na kind of shades, but you don't wanna be as flashy and as all out as a deep red or siguro yung parang hot sauce or major ng Sunny's face. If you don't want to go all out red like that, I think this is a good way to start off your reds collection. Although this is not really a red kind of lippy, but it's within that color family. So if gusto niyo ng medyo low-key, but you still want to sport something red, rosy, around that area, then yep, you can try this out. The next shade that I'm going to be swatching is Chai Tea. Now, according sa kanilang official Instagram page, yung Chai Tea daw ay cool tone plum berry siya. I am gonna rate this shade a 3. Gusto ko yung mga shades na ganito. For a certain look, I can instantly think of, you know, grabbing for this lippy kasi it's a bold lippy. It's like a bad girl Riri kind of shade. Gustong-gusto ko kasi yung mga style ni Rihanna, ni Nicki Minaj. It's pretty eccentric yet still feminine at the same time. It's still badass, it's still cool. So I really like shades like this. Although, it's just a 3 for me because hindi ko siya magagamit as an everyday lippy because it's such a flashy, eccentric color that I wouldn't wear it as an everyday lippy. But if I want to pull off like a Rihanna-inspired look, then I can definitely think of Chai Tea instantly. So, 3 or 4. But ngayon 3 lang muna. Yeah, yung rating niya for me is 3. Now, let's move on to the second category and ito naman yung mga pinks. So, for the first pink shade na swatch ko, I'll be swatching the shade Pablo's Latte. Now, at first, parang hindi ko siya bet just because it looked a little bit pale on me. But siguro as I kept on wearing it, nagugustuhan ko siya and it really looks so good on my lips. I love it a lot and especially combined with these two. So, what I'm wearing right now as base ay yung milk tint in the shade Pablo's Latte. And then I lined it with Sunny's Face Eye Crayon in the shade Earth. And then I topped it off with Issey & Co.'s Hydro Gloss in the shade Blow. And by the way, these 3 are sold out na, unavailable na yung mga products and shades na to because they're just that good. If you love this lip combination, then take note of these products and ano nyo na, i-add nyo na sa wishlist nyo para once they're available, add to cart, check it out, and use it, you know, because it's such a good combo. By the way, yung Pablo's Latte, yung nagpa-realize sa akin na sana yung mga milk tints na to, they have a version of it na satin version naman because all of the milk tints set matte. Okay, it doesn't reflect light, it doesn't have this like sheen. I just wish they have a, you know, satin version of the milk tints because it's such a parang mas luxurious siya tingnan. So, and especially with this kind of packaging, it looks so luxurious. Parang mamahalin talaga siya. And I feel like if they add a satin collection for their milk tints, parang mas magiging, I don't know, para sa akin kasi yung mga satin finish just gives off that luxurious feel. So, mas bagay siya in this packaging. I think it's just a perfect combination. So, May, if you're listening, gumawa na ng satin version of this one. Kasi ang gaganda ng collection nila na kung ano naman yung kinataas ng score ng Pablo's Latte. Kung gaano ko, sobrang pinupusuan ngayon yung Pablo's Latte. Ganun naman ako na sobrang ayoko naman sa next shade. So yung next shade ay Soufflé, and girl, packaging pa lang, alam ko nang hindi ko mabebet yung shade na to, and rightfully so. When it landed on my lips, hindi talaga siya bagay sa akin, guys. And for sure, sa mga deep Morena girls, mas hindi talaga lalo. And because of that, of course, I'm gonna give it the lowest score possible, 1 or if not 0, because I just wouldn't be able to use this on myself, but I for sure would be able to use this on my clients, my girls at Studio Booya. Follow na kayo doon if you haven't been following. Shameless plug. I'll be able to use this on my Mestiza girl clients, but on me, mga deep Morena girls, no. So yeah, it's just a 1 for me. Last but not the least, for the browns category, so I just have one brown shade here for you guys. So this is the shade Buttercream. Now for Buttercream, it actually looks like my lips. Parang my MLBB shade siya. Although MLBB shade siya for me, this is not the kind of shade that I would grab for as an MLBB lippy. Hindi ko siya, I want something siguro na mas on the nude side pa or pinkish side. Parang may ano siya kasi, may dash of earthiness siya to its shade. It's a bit too brown for my liking. Although it is a good kind of MLBB, I cannot deny how it looks on my face. It looks good, but hindi ko siya preference. Pwede ba yun? It looks good, pero hindi ko siya preference. Basta ganun, hindi ko siya bet on me. But for sure, sa mga kasing kulay ko, this will look good on them. I won't be talking much about the formula na because sabi nila na they just use the same formula naman. So if you want to hear my thoughts regarding their formula and the feel on the lips, I did a review on the Milk Tints actually, yung first release nila. So if you want to see that, the link will be here. And nag-food test din ako noon ng Milk Tints. So click nyo lang yung iCard above. For my other comments, let's talk about the packaging because this is one of the major changes na ginawa nila sa Milk Tints. So the Milk Tints used to be like this tube type packaging that you can just squeeze out the product, and the reason why they went for that kind of packaging is so that kapag hindi mo na mapiga yung product, then you can just, cut up the tube and then scoop out the product. May designed it that way para you can make the most out of your purchase talaga. But siguro apparently, yung market nila nag-comment talaga that they wanted a doe foot applicator or something na in this kind of packaging. So maybe that's why they shifted to this kind of packaging, which is, for me naman, gusto ko naman siya. Ayan. And it reminds me so much of Rare Beauty. As in, nung nauna ko siya nakita, when I held it, it's just like, Rare Beauty. It reminded me of that. Getting inspirations from other businesses, other companies, artists, whatever. Getting inspiration is okay, but at the same time, it's nice to be able to get inspiration without losing your identity as your own brand. Yung naalala ko sa product is not Get Ready With Me anymore. Yung naalala ko is Rare Beauty. Siguro for me, it's a missed opportunity for Get Ready With Me to establish their character as a brand through their products. Again, it's not bad to get inspiration from other creatives, other brands. Not bad at all. I think it's good. We all get inspirations from one another, but I think just control lang yun. Just so you don't lose your identity as a brand. Now for their doe foot applicator, since it's a jumbo kind of doe foot applicator, napakarami niyang product na nakukuha. I feel like for this kind of formula, hindi siya needed yung ganitong kind of applicator because with the milk tints, a little goes a long way kasi napaka-pigmented ng product na to and also it's very blendable so you have a lot of working time to blend out the product. So you don't need this much product. Okay, this is a lot na for me. Yung pricing nila is 349 pesos for a 10 ml product na kanilang milk tints. And for me, that's pretty reasonable. And you're buying such a classy product. Look, for 349, napaka-luxurious ng itsura niya. If naghanap kayo ng bagong lippies to add to your kit, I have my lip swatch playlist right here. And if gusto niyo naman ng mga affordable fashion items, then I have my Shopee haul video playlist right here. If you like this video, then please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. If you have any more comments or video suggestions, then please do enter them down in the comment section below. Just remember, no hate, just love.